Hi guys, Nicole Watson here. I just wanted to jump on tonight. I was thinking about it today about why I started Plexus and wanted to share with you guys why I started and a little bit of my backstory as well as what Plexus has done for me. So I am a mother to two. I also have my amazing husband, Kyle. But I have always been one that has, no better way to say it, but hidden. I always hid during pictures. Or I would take a picture and I wouldn't like it, or I would find a reason to pick it apart. And that was something that was really hard for me. I would take pictures with friends and with family, with my kids, and as soon as I turned the camera around, I was picking apart what was wrong with me. My belly stuck out, my legs were too big, my face was too round. I found it all. And I am sure a lot of you mamas, a lot of you women, a lot of people, not even women, even men do it. But they do. We pick ourselves apart and we find every detail wrong about ourselves. And that's something that I found myself getting worse with. I was harder on myself. I couldn't just take a picture and love it for the way it was. I had to find something to pull out of it that was negative. I would count down the minutes until I got off work because I was exhausted, and then I would count down the minutes until it was time for bed. And I remember just getting through the motion every day, and it was just like a revolving door to do each thing. And I missed out on a lot of opportunity and a lot of things because I was just too tired. I didn't want to do anything. I hated being too tired not to be able to do activities and things with my kids because all I wanted to do was sit down and do nothing. And I'm not saying that sometimes we don't still have that I just want to sit here and do nothing feeling, but it was getting to where it was all the time. I wanted to do nothing. I was too tired to hold conversations. Honestly, I was grouchy. I was irritable. I even was so tired sometimes that it was just my brain, it was like it wouldn't work. I had stomach issues that I'd had for years. Headaches, again, that I have had for years. And I remember deciding I didn't want to feel like this anymore. I didn't want to be this person that wasn't there for my kids, that was too tired for my husband to even carry on that conversation. And it just was time for a change. And actually, Kyle is the one that told me about Plexus. He had seen a post online and was like, hey, have you looked into this? And I was like, no, not really. Because I'm telling y'all, I have tried everything. You name it, I probably have tried it. I have been told by all kinds of people, don't do this, but do this, don't eat this, do this. I even was put on medication by a doctor, which had awful side effects. I had days where I couldn't, my brain, legit, it was like memory loss completely. And that's scary, going into taking something and not feeling like yourself. And so I steered away from all kinds of medications. But I started doing research on Plexus. And when I did, the first thing that I noticed was that it is natural, it is plant-based ingredients. And so I was like, that has to be something, at least it's good for my body, right? If it's plant-based, it comes from God, that's my mind, and it is good. So I started doing more research. Of course, you always find all ends of the spectrum, but I was like, this stuff sounds like it works. It sounds amazing. So I reached out, Chris Helmers, who shared the post that Kyle saw. So I reached out to his wife, Cody, and I'm like, girl, I'm ready. I need a change. I just wanted to feel better. And she told me about some of the things that she had dealt with, and I was like, if this is going to work for someone, I've got to try it for myself. Instantly, of course, I find all of the reasons not to. Questions about, what if it doesn't work? How is this going to work? All of those things started playing into my head. But it has been amazing. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. I got to the mindset that I wanted something different, and so I was ready for that change. And Cody came to me and she said, girl, if nothing else, you have a 60-day money-back guarantee. And I was like, man, this must be some good stuff if they're going to give me 60 days and I return it and they're still going to give me my money back. So, as you all know, I took advantage of Plexus, and I have not looked back since. Within the first day, it wasn't like a magic thing. It wasn't all of a sudden, but I'm telling you guys, I felt a change within me. And Kyle and I went out to eat. We drank our pink drink, our Slim, and Kyle is drinking it as well. We went to go get some dinner on our way to youth camp to see our daughter. And I'm telling you guys, the meal that Kyle and I typically finished, we couldn't even share. So we both got a hamburger and we both got fry. Well, we got a fry to share. Let me rephrase that. We couldn't finish it. We were both full. And I was like, and we were both like, maybe it's just a mind thing. Maybe it's all in my head. And so every day, I'm like, hey, did you have this happen today? Did this, within the first week, I lost 5 pounds. And so I was like, I've got to stick with it. And I have. I've still seen a lot of results, and I'm still seeing a lot of results. And guys, I feel better. I have more energy. I don't have that 2 p.m. I just hit a brick wall feeling. It's been amazing for me. And I want you guys to just think about what if. What if I tried this one thing? What if it were to work? What if I had 60 days and I decided it didn't work? I had those same questions. And I had to realize that I'm not losing anything. What's the worst that can happen? I get healthy. I decide I don't like it and I get my money back. What if it works? And that's what I keep coming back to. It has worked. Like I said, it's plant-based. It is good for you. It is stuff that is natural. It is not harmful. I don't have to worry about my kids ingesting something that they shouldn't. They have a kids line, for Pete's sake. So you know that this stuff really is good. So like I said, I wanted to get on here and kind of tell you a little bit of my backstory of what brought me to Plexus, what Plexus has done for me, and tell you it works. And I'm not looking back. I don't regret my decision. And so if you guys are in that spot or in that realm or whatever you want to call it of your life, and you're ready for something different and you want that change, please reach out, guys. If nothing else, I will share everything that Plexus has just done for me. It's accountability too. So guys, it has been a life changer. I'm going to leave it at that and tell you guys, if you guys want more information, if you just want whatever you want, I'm not even going to go with all these different things. Reach out. I'm here, and I'm ready to talk about it because I'm excited about what Plexus has done for me. It has been a health change for me. This isn't no quick fix. It's not a gimmick. It is a life change. This is something that it's a process. So it works. And I believe in it. And I tell you, I'm glad I decided to take this journey. It has opened up a lot of doors, and that is why I love what I do with Plexus. So again, you guys have a blessed night. If you have any questions or just want to reach out, please feel free to. But have a blessed night, and we'll talk soon.